When you are desperate like that and you're willing to take anyone who wants to come in, controlling people can smell that, they can feel that, and they are going to exploit it. They are going to use and abuse you and do anything they want to do. And it all comes down to, what are you gonna do? Leave? I don't think so. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ola Yola, and this is the channel of healing with a dash of humor. Now, before we begin, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel grow. So today we'll be talking about narcissistic personality disorder. Can narcissists change? And later we'll be talking about Nandipha Magudumana and Thabo Bester's relationship, why she chose to stay. I believe that anyone can change if the change is coming from within, whether you have narcissistic personality disorder or not. The change should come from within. You cannot force anyone into seeking treatment, nor can you love anyone into seeking treatment. There are people with narcissistic tendencies that is a product of NPD, which is a mental health condition that affects your personality throughout life. It's notoriously difficult to treat narcissistic personality disorder because most people never want to acknowledge that they have it in the first place. But if treated, the symptoms can improve, but it's not guaranteed that a person would stop their abusive ways overall. So it all ultimately comes down to kindness. Why would you treat people in a way you'd never appreciate? Why would you treat people in a way you'd never want to be treated? So kindness is free. Treat people the way you'd want to be treated. Moving on. So why did Nandipha Magudumana choose to stay with Thabo Bester, knowing that he is a killer and scam artist? So why did she choose to stay? We need to go back a little bit. In 2006, Nandipha was in varsity, right? And that's when she met Thabo. She later went on to marry a doctor and got 2 kids with him. She went back to Thabo knowing what kind of guy he was. Because you can't tell me from 2006 to 2013 you haven't seen just one scam, you haven't seen anything fishy the guy is doing, you just collecting money. Really? But Thabo Bester having such a notorious name, there were a lot of bad things happening around her, but she still stuck with him. If you are going to go for the king of the castle, if you are going to go for a man that powerful, in my opinion, he's powerful because of the money he has. If you're going to go for all of that and you want to be the queen of the castle, you want to be taken care of, you want to be pampered, you want to live lavishly and just look all pretty and do nothing. Well, it's not like she was doing nothing. She is a doctor and the CEO of Optimum, right? But when you want to be taken care of, I'm sure you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. When you want to be taken care of and have a person with power around you, there's a downside to that. The downside is the person who is the most dominant in the relationship, the one with the power, is going to do anything he wants, whenever he wants, and however he wants it. And it all comes down to, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to leave? Are you going to leave all this money? Are you going to leave the lifestyle? Or are you going to put up with it and let me do whatever I want? Girl, I don't blame you. There's no shame in that. I'm not trying to judge Nandipha, and I believe that every woman or everybody needs a step up in life at some point. But when it comes to actually taking the fall for someone else, me losing my life and everything I try to build, I think I'd think twice. I mean, money is great. I look around and I see these girls living lavishly and fabulously. It's admirable. And every woman wants princess treatments, right? but sometimes it comes at a cost. The person who has the money has the superpower, not you. And that is how it is in society as a whole, and that is how it is in relationships as well. For example, in society, the person with the control and the influence has the power. In relationships, the person with the money has the power. And how can we stop giving someone that power over you? I mean, I can't control how much money somebody has, and that shouldn't put any bearing on my ambition, right? Let's just say money isn't part of the equation, and you find yourself in this weird power dynamic. It's important to look back, because we can't change what we can't acknowledge, even though it's cringy, embarrassing, and painful, right? And say, when did I put their needs before mine? When did I assume that I can't solve my own problems? For some people, it's financial problems, and I'm not saying they are wrong, but when did I assume that I can't pay my own rent? When did I assume that I can't get to where I need to be in this world? Say you take those step-ups. I mean, there's no shame in that. I've been in compromising positions myself. But Nandipha is a doctor. She could live a comfortable life, just if she did not live beyond her means. If you're in a controlling relationship and you're like, I'm afraid to leave, why? What is it that you think is fixing in your life by controlling you? Some may say, the control isn't the good parts of our relationship, it's the bad parts. This person is nothing but a seed filler in your life. You just don't want to let go of him. When you are desperate like that and you're willing to take anyone who wants to come in, controlling people can smell that, they can feel that, and they are going to exploit it. They are going to use and abuse you and do anything they want to do. And it all comes down to, what are you gonna do? Leave? If you're in this kind of dynamic, look back and ask yourself questions. Why can't I leave? If it means writing reasons, a list of reasons, do so. And right next to those reasons, also write valid points, validating why you cannot leave this kind of relationship. And those reasons just might not be valid enough for you to stay. So put yourself first, find your worth, know your worth maybe, and take the first step at taking your power back. I know it's not easy, but it is doable. And I got news for you. You might not be so different from Nandipha. You're intelligent, you're beautiful, you're focused, you know what you want, so don't ever think you cannot make it on your own. I mean, we all deserve a truly loving relationship with genuine love and respect. Let all the other things come in as extras. Let them come in as bonuses.